I am a social care warrior by day and a social care warrior by night when it comes to it. So I write existential angst shit. Social care laid bare. It doesn't matter how many times you say a word or two without the intent to fulfil the action, repeated over and over and over, stuck in a bullshit barrel, tumbling into oblivion, destined never to come to fruition. Ministers never come through with the goods to be good, because social care just ain't there. Now, how many times it's said, spewing in sanctimonious syncopation from their thin, lying lips, how they plan to heal the nation. Social care count, 37 times, mentioned in a new segment, 2 minutes, 47 seconds long. 20 reports, 30 years, 13 different ministers. Why is it the more one cares, the less worth their care is valued? Volunteers are to be wrangled to care for the needy. No need for a check or a check, definitely not a wage. Why do they need paying? They must do it for free. The money's all gone to their mates for PPE, bullshit billions spent on networking idolatry. The USP of love is just a speck on the economy. Oxymoron MP, social care, don't care. Sits on the news, all supercilious and suited, spouting about care for the old and the vulnerable while putting the boot in to the guts of love. Who is going to be there to analyse the intent, to ensure the volunteers are not making a mint from unobserved crimes, for the vulnerable will trust these angels? Cup of tea, Madge? No, you sit right there. I need to rifle through your cupboards. Don't you leave that chair. After all, dear, you don't need to fall again like you did last year. Oh, I don't remember, love. Yes, that's right. That's why I need to be here. The price of love is pennies, it seems. You'll leave a pound shop that sells love with change. If you dare to care, you risk to bear your soul and heart to users. Not those in need, but those in greed. Right honourables and representatives of the people. Make sure that we are the losers. Another report, another MP, another example of the blinkered resistance to see, the willful destruction of humanity, the constant drone of social care, a blatant PR exercise that fills the air with lazy, stinking bullshit fog. Hot airs and lies pouring from their thin-lipped gobs. So, there was a bit of a trigger warning. I hope there's no MPs in tonight. There's a little bit of swearing. So, okay, so that was the last poem I ever wrote, only wrote recently, and then I'm going to read you the first poem, which I wrote about 11 years ago, just after my dad died, and I sat around the pond meditating on shit, and I was just thinking about him, and this came to me, so I can find it. Give me a minute. I know this is eating into my 4 minutes. 1 minute. Right. People. Do what you love and love what you're doing. As long as there's no violence ensuing, love yourself, respect another, no matter if not a sister or brother. The world's not ours to keep, too much trouble, we'll send it to sleep. It's flora, it's fauna, sunset and a dawn, it's winds and it's seas, it's birds and it's trees, it's plenty, it's bounty, it's valleys, it's mountains. All fall dormant into replenishing rest. Well done, humans, done what you do best. Not valued the here, not praised the now. Our time's all up, we fucked up somehow. But we can't bleat and we can't moan, because collectively we have disrespected our home, our world, our base, our earth and all things in it. This political and religious fervour never took us any further. The fundamentally, spiritually organised belief systems willfully and destructively told us how we're supposed to be. Meanwhile, they reap the rewards of hypocrisy. Well, do you know what I say? Don't be divisive. Be nice to it all. Be nice to the floor, the window, the chair and the wall. Be nice to your neighbour, be nice to their friends, because a collective pleasant will delay our end. So, people, when confronted by a hater, look them square in the face. If it cannot be reasoned by laughter and love, get the fuck out of that place. Thank you.